can't understand it. When the fuck Facebook had problems like this, bro?
No, it's not Facebook. Ain't got nothing to do with Facebook.
What the fuck is going on?
Guys, let me know if y'all can hear us. We have a few little technical difficulties. Go ahead and chime on. Please let us know if you can hear us. We've been having some technical issues. We don't know what the hell's going on, but we're trying to fix it. So let us know if you can hear. Put something in the comments, like a thumbs up or something. Okay? Before we get back into it. Let us know if y'all can hear us, please. You can hear. Okay, all right. Thank you, thank you. We're going to try to run with the punches, roll with the punches. You know, we've been having some network issues right now. We're in Cold Springs, so it's not the best service over here right now. There ain't no text. That boy. One moment, everybody, please. That boy, network specialist? Get your ass over here, man.
All right, here we go. Guys, we had a slight problem. I'm not sure. Probably the area I live in, I'm not sure. I guess the city I live in got a little issue, I guess. And I'm in a great city, people. I want you to understand. It's not like I'm in a low-class, low-income area. I just want you to understand that. But there's a slight issue pertaining to the network, which I will clarify by tomorrow. I'm going to give AT&T a call and see what's going on. What I'll do is if we get this issue again, we'll shoot it at my office instead, because I'm not sure what's going on. Because now we're on your phone. If it does it on your phone, we definitely got a problem. Because we're on Wi-Fi right now, or we're off Wi-Fi?
No, we kept everything the same. We left Wi-Fi, everything the same.
Off Wi-Fi.
I just let it run. I just tried to live again.
Guys, here we go. This is your boy Bobbie from MentorMe.com. Sorry about the hold up right now. We're having some network issues. But again, tonight's topic is about being submissive and understanding that it's not a dominant thing. It's a compromise. And understanding we're going to, of course, go in depth and talk about this particular topic
All right,
tonight.
let's get back to this shit. Let's get back to this shit. I want you to go ahead and finish this goddamn statement about what were we talking about? She answered a question.
She asked if the ex has.
Martha, please re-ask that question, please, fully. Put it all in one text for us, because we had some issues. So please re-ask that question. She asked if what?
If the
ex has left a relationship and he's still hurting from the ex-wife.
Okay.
That's where it stopped.
And then she didn't finish the sentence. So
but I'm assuming if he brings it into a new relationship,
he's bringing baggage. He's still emotionally attached to his ex.
Right.
He's probably sleeping over on the weekends. He probably going to tell you that because of the kids. He of course got to enjoy his weekends with his ex-wife. That's just a whole bunch of bullshit. You might want to just really be careful about that, because that's just a man doing what he do, which is, of course, trying to put his little thingy thing, taking females to Pound Town everywhere. So you got to be careful about that type of situation. It's very clear.
Yeah,
okay?
Be cautious, please.
Once a man is, once he got an ex-wife, you got to understand what's really going on, okay? Is you and your ex-wife over with, or this is a situation y'all playing mommy and daddy every 2 months on the weekends on a sexual level, or is it just a situation where, listen, because of the child, we're going to be cordial, we're going to be, of course, adults.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's a problem, right?
Because Martha already know. You see, she gave the bullseye.
Yeah,
she know. Okay? She already know whoever this question is about. She already know he probably doing this thing on the side.
C says, I got 5 ladies over here asking these questions. What questions, Martha? Which questions specifically?
Talk to me.
Let's get detailed. But let me answer this, right?
Go ahead.
Let me answer this. As individuals, I want to bring it to us now, male and female, right?
Okay.
Think about this. Really think about this. If you got to really get into detailed definitions with a person, that means you holding on to something. That means you give a few fucks about what that person feel and why they feel that way. Here's why I say that. Because if somebody's bringing in something into the relationship, let's say old baggage, whatever, I've addressed the problem already. I said, look, even from the get-go, please don't bring no old baggage. We're starting from fresh. I don't know you know me, or we're getting to know each other. Let's start from fresh. If that person is starting to bring that in, and you decide to still keep carrying it on because, he cute.
You accepted it.
She cute.
You accepted it.
Everything else from that point is irrelevant. Because us as human beings need to know when to make the decision. Put your damn foot down. There's many other fish in the ocean. Let me go ahead and go find somebody.
That's true.
Else. I ain't got time. Let's cut this short. Am I lying?
You're 100% right.
Because you do the shit.
Here's the problem. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I became a master at just,
cut that shit short.
Cut it short.
He's like, okay,
I met an
it ain't
individual
working.
2-3 days, a week. I already know this is a waste of my time. Let me keep moving.
That's it.
Because again, once you got baggage on the next side of that person that's coming into your life, you already know you're accepting the baggage that's coming. But again, you got to know when to put your foot down immediately. Because people, you got to remember this: time is something you don't get back. And messing around with individuals that's not adding value to your life or that don't want to be committed on no levels, people, you're really wasting your time. So I'm not going to put myself in a situation and act like this is going to work. There's a lot of females, and I'm going to say this, I got to speak on a male to female side. The problem is, we as individuals, we go into a stage of 2-3 years, we ain't been dating. So we vulnerable. So we find a man, a no good brother, that thinks, okay, because he got an ex-wife, and he's still emotionally attached, he gonna slowly or gradually get out of that. He's not. Some of these men are still attached physically and mentally, but they're telling you it's an ex-wife. Just on paper, it's an ex-wife. But in real life, present day, emotionally and mentally, they're still attached. Now, if you as an individual decide to let it prolong for another month or 2 months, thinking that, you know what,
that's all on you.
This person has some good qualities.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
That's all on you.
He take care of his kids. So you believe, okay, well, let me just continue. You put yourself in that situation.
That's your prerogative.
That's your prerogative. I ain't putting my. Once I already see that baggage, boom, I don't even like to mess with females that have that's married.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Or ex. I just don't.
No,
it just be real messy.
But here's the thing: you mean an ex that they've been with for a while? Because you understand, every woman you dealt with had an ex.
Well, we're talking like you know how females be sometimes. They got an ex, but sometimes they have a child, baby father.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about baby mothers?
Exactly.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to be careful. You got to know what you're getting into.
Okay.
If the baby mother tell you she don't have baby father, okay, and it's just communication because of the kids, I can understand that. But sometimes it's I got to go.
That's still gonna take time for you to really know that. Right?
Of course.
So now let me ask you this.
Of course.
Let me ask you this then. We're gonna switch gears then.
But remember, we gotta understand, the first couple weeks we dating. It's still the relationship is very open.
Right.
I'm open to talk to whoever I want to. See, that's the problem with people. You start talking to somebody automatically, you think the person cut everybody off. No. I'm still talking to other people.
Yeah.
I'm still talking to other people. We still dating. It's open. You don't have control over me. I don't got control over you.
Right.
I'm still trying to get to know you.
100%.
And I still got other individuals that I'm getting to know also.
100%.
You ain't prime yet. You ain't the primary individual that I'm looking for yet.
100%.
I'm just getting to know you.
But here's the problem though. The problem is communication, right?
100%.
Because the reason why you say that in the beginning, when automatically, just because we're talking, we're loyal to each other now. I'm your girl. No. That's not what that is.
Don't let that sex get involved.
Don't
let that sex get involved.
Now,
when that sex get involved, they already think it's
but here's the thing though.
Go ahead.
Because sex get involved automatically, it's a thing to where the woman, and because I'm a man, I don't know what the women think of men, but I know as a man, a lot of women automatically assume that, okay, now we're together just because we had sex. Or
he's gonna stop messing with his ex-wife, or he's gonna stop messing with his
or he's gonna start calling me and texting me all day, every day. Because no, it's not about that. It's not even that he's getting away from you. It's just you need time to miss the person, right?
True.
If you talking all goddamn day every day, how you gonna miss it? What spice are you leaving? You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
So now let me ask you this then.
Cool, that's true.
Let me ask you this, right? If a woman is not willing to submit to her man for whatever reason, is that a weak woman or a strong woman?
I got to look at it in a lot of different angles. First of all, who is she submitting to?
We already passed that, Bobbie. He's a good man. If I'm asking you anything about submitting, the dude is worth submitting to.
Okay.
This ain't no round the corner at the quick stop type dude.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. If that's one of his non-negotiables, okay, that ain't gonna work. It's just that straightforward. Because we could go take it we can take it on a biblical level.
But here's the thing.
We can take it on a biblical level.
Here's what I asked you.
If we take it on a biblical level, if it's me, she gotta submit.
Forget all that.
If we take it on a biblical level,
no, it ain't Sunday yet.
She gotta submit.
It ain't Sunday yet.
If we take it on just a broad level, you understand? It depends on the male.
It's third.
Biblical level, she gotta submit.
No, this Wednesday.
She gotta submit.
I know some of y'all went to Bible study today, but this ain't. We gonna leave that for Sunday.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about right now. Aside from all that, we'll leave all that to the side.
Okay, understood.
We'll leave all that to the side.
Sharon, you're 100% right.
No. Before we even get to that,
Sharon, I'm gonna get to you in a minute.
I just want you to answer. Does that make the woman weak that she is not able to submit?
I can't say it makes her weak. I can't say it makes her less of a woman.
I'm not saying less of a woman.
I'm not gonna even say that. But
I'm just saying weak, because everybody has a weakness, meaning areas they need to improve in.
But that's something that could actually be worked on.
Right. So that means I'm talking about weak, not less of a woman. I'm talking about just weak in that area.
Yeah, she again, you could be weak
if she's not willing to submit. And I'm talking about not willing. Not saying she can't. She's just not willing because she's so headstrong. Because she's so caught up in her sign. I'm an Aries. I don't listen to nobody. Or you get what I'm saying? All
that bullshit, that horoscope shit. So, I mean, it depends. I mean, there's a lot of aspects to it. I think it really depends on the man.
No,
I'm good. I really believe it.
No. I think you in the gym. Oh, damn, buddy.
It really makes it. It really plays a role on the man's side.
Okay.
If the man if that's one of his non-negotiables, because you got to really think about this.
No, but forget about the man. I'm asking you specifically. Does it make the woman? We know if let's say the man, it's a non-negotiable for him. I want to know your thoughts. Is that a weakness of the woman?
I would say yes.
Okay, I was about to answer. I was about to say, look, yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
And we're talking about men.
Because if a female know what it is on that level as a grown lady, okay, and choose not to submit to a good individual. It's not that the guy is a bullshit guy that have no car, no job, not wanting to grow, not wanting to commit, not wanting to be loyal. This is an individual that's actually trying to, again, add value to her life. And she choose not to submit, she's weak.
So that means that the man now needs to go ahead and make his move.
He got to make his move right there, because why are you going to waste your time?
Okay.
You're telling me you're going to waste time, waste a year to mold her?
That's all I want to know.
And then again, when you finish molding her, she changes and she moving different. Now you're getting upset.
She changes back to her old ways.
Come on, it don't make sense. So I'd rather cut it right there, and probably she'll realize, okay, you know what? She'll probably realize that, you know what? At the end of the day, I might want to consider doing what I didn't want to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it. She asked a very good question. Before we go, we'll go back to the last one, but let me explain what submitting sounds like. And a lot of dudes ain't on
what it sound like. Oh, okay.
No, what it looks. Here's what it look like. Here's what it look like too. Look and sound like. We can't really show make a woman here, but we're gonna bring this up because this is one of the biggest reasons, aside from financial.
Go ahead.
On the male side, I don't know about the women. A lot of men end up leaving a woman, right? Or just the relationship don't work. Not saying he left her, the relationship end up stopping.
Okay.
Because why? The female, this is not all women, y'all. Don't kill me for this. I'm just saying. From what I've heard from a lot of men, testimonials, and what I've seen in the relationship.
Bro, this is how you feel. Don't throw it on me.
No.
Don't throw it on me.
I ain't throwing it on you.
Straight up.
This is how you feel. To say it. No. This ain't about me. No. This is just what I've seen. What I've been through also.
Go ahead.
This is what I've seen. I got a whole lot of homeboys who told me this. They not when they scared to get married or commit because even forget all that. Let me get before that. They not getting it enough because she want to be on some. Oh, I'm not feeling it tonight. Or like, we're talking about sex, women. Okay, we're talking about sex right now because that's a big part of a relationship. And for some reason,
oh man, I'm gonna be honest.
But hold on, before we even get, but for some reason, a lot of women, as a man speaking, think that it's not all about that. You're supposed to just love me, but I feel if a woman really knows a man, the women who are winning that know their man, they got that game on lock.
You have
even the ones who do got it on lock still have issues, yes, because the man might be a dog. Those are variables. I'm talking about the ones who know the game though.
So you're saying that telling me?
Let me finish.
I get with a female, and then the sex reduces.
Exactly what I'm saying.
So hold on, let me get. I get married, and I start to get less sex.
It reduces because reduces because why?
Who gonna marry that?
No, let me
Who
finish.
gonna marry that?
I'm answering her question.
Me?
No. Let me
Come
finish.
on, man. It gotta increase. It gotta increase. My body needs that, man.
Let me finish. Let me answer her question.
Go ahead.
She asked me specifically, so I'm gonna answer that. It reduces because why? She does not want to be. The man is going out of his way trying to get her in the mood.
Okay.
She's at that point has one or two options: to be submissive or to not be submissive. She's not on her period. Ain't nothing going on. Let me see what that feel like.
He on that girl, man.
He like, I can respect that. Okay. And she, not tonight. I ain't feeling it.
No, she got to be submissive.
You got these social media women that be joking, making skits about this. Like this is real life. This is what they really do.
It's true. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, when babe want to wake you up, but you ain't in the mood. You ain't in the mood. But if you in a relationship,
I see where you're going.
He in the mood. So now when he in the mood and you consistently, it may be one time is fine. That's fine. But when it's a consistent thing, that is an example of not being submissive. What do I mean by that? I'm explaining it.
But what about if she give it to him and it ain't good because she didn't want it anyway? So she went ahead and put herself in a situation to be submissive, and it not.
Then what about when a dude? Hold on, it said connection available. Let us know if y'all can still hear us, please. Let us know if y'all can still hear us because we've been getting some notifications about a connection. So please put in the comments if y'all can hear us. Put some thumbs up, something.
Can y'all hear us? Is the sound back? Is the sound good?
If y'all can hear us, y'all can see us.
Can y'all hear us?
Please let us know. Keep some comments. Keep talking in the comments. Let us know. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Okay. So.
Martha got a good point. Now I'm
before we even get to that,
I'm answering you, Martha.
That was juicy. But before we get to that,
I understand your ass got to go to work. You got to pay some bills.
I get all that. Listen, I get all that. I get all that.
But
see, that's the problem. Before I ain't even gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that after the fact. To my point, the dude is ready. The woman ain't ready. I get it. Sometimes some nice girl like, okay, you know what? Let me let her chill.
Okay.
But if it's a consistent thing in the man's eye, okay? Because perception is reality. You ain't submitting to him. You ain't just saying, oh, okay, let me just let him have it tonight. Let me just let him have it tonight. Let me let him just take me to Pound Town tonight.
Okay.
She's saying, no, I ain't with it. I want to go to sleep.
Consistent. You said consecutive. So it happened several times.
We're talking about, it happened more than twice. Ooh. It happened more than twice. And we're talking about within a short amount of time. So, is the woman being submissive? No. Is the guy being submissive at that point? Should he be submissive? Maybe to a degree, he need to know when to let it chill. I get that.
But no, if it's once or twice, but you're saying several.
But we're talking about consecutive. It happens. It's a constant thing. It's a constant thing. What I mean by constant doesn't mean that every time he wants to have sex, it happens. Meaning that every time, let's say within a month, it's either 2 or 3 times consistent. Like he got to start thinking about it now if he can get it, because if his wife got to be in the mood.
I ain't never.
That's not a submission thing. That's gonna make your man go out in the street and say, you know what? Oh, look, Maria over here popping. Oh, she out here tripping. Maria over here popping. I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
You know, here's my thing with that, right? I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's an example, Martha, of submission. There's many more I'm gonna give, but I'm talking about that one because that one hits the root for a lot of guys and they'll understand.
That's a good point.
So that's why I wanted to bring that one up.
That's a good point.
Only reason why.
The sexual
if
side
a dude has, we see rappers be talking about it. I want a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed, right? If a girl is a freak to a certain, there's different levels. Just because she having sex with you, or you having sex with a man, that don't mean you're a freak. We talking about you driving,
and you
just. And let me just pull that out real quick and just.
While
he driving, he's not expecting.
Men, we love that. We love that.
And
that right there.
And if he don't,
come on.
If he don't, that means his fever ain't up there. That's fine. Not every dude is built that way, but a man love that crazy. You buy what? We drive. We about to go to an event. You are talking.
But you see, the problem is when sometimes
because it's exciting.
When females get into a relationship, they slow that side down. Some of them. You know what? Let me not say never. I did have a female that thought it was wise to slow that side down, and we had to cancel our situation because that's not gonna work.
This ain't just you. This everybody.
I'm gonna be real. Men talk about this. We talk about this a lot.
All day.
You get with a female, whatever the case may be, all of a sudden the sex reduce. That's a problem.
Forget the sex.
I'm gonna be honest.
Sexuality, just the way she moved, it reduced.
I'm gonna be honest.
That ain't it.
I never had consistent, but if it's consistent, she probably not physically attracted. It's probably something that's turning her off because I'm not gonna lie. But that's a problem.
But that's her problem. That means that is not because if that's the case, because she said women get attached very fast. Y'all need to figure that shit out. Y'all need to figure that get attached thing. Y'all need to figure that out because you can't use that as a crutch to just continue on a toxic situation.
Well, females always been emotional creatures. That's just how they are.
Listen, I get that.
Men were physical. We can have sex with several girls and don't kiss none of the several girls. They're just men. We're just like that.
I get that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right, but that is how men is.
It's become so much of a crutch that women use. Oh, I'm attached because now we have sex. I'm attached. No. It's all a mental thing. You think you attached. You ain't got them. Because I know some women who could do that. They're not freaking guys. They're nothing special about them. They got the same body parts that she got.
Understood.
A brain and a vagina. You know what I'm saying? So what makes her special?
You know, you got to realize this, right? There's females that have this thing. When they like a guy, they feeling him.
Let's go back to these damn comments.
Even if they feeling him, and the guy done told him, look, I'm not looking for nothing serious. Sometimes females think, well, you meet a guy, he tells you he ain't looking for nothing serious. You've been messing around with him for about a year. You think he gonna magically, eventually submit and commit to you, which he's not gonna do.
Let's go back to this question. She said, Bobbie, nope, it can go two ways. She can be working really hard and can be tired. Okay, yes, that is correct. We're gonna answer the rest ones. That is correct. She could be tired, because that's the main thing. I'm tired. Okay, but you go to work every day. You're gonna always be tired. If you 20-something, 30-something, I don't want to hear nothing about no tired.
Working one job, then come on.
You working one job, talking about some tired. Our parents went to work 3-4 jobs to take care of your little ugly ass, talking about some you tired.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's
not you, Martha, specifically. I'm just saying in general. But you get what I'm saying? Like,
it's real talk.
Our parents went through a different level of work ethic. Their parents went through a different level.
If a man is going through, I had a couple friends.
We in our 50s.
I had a couple.
What you tired about? What you mean tired? Tired to have sex?
I'm gonna definitely explain that, because I had a couple friends that it's
tired
like,
to have sex, Bobbie?
It's like they're begging their female to have sex.
I ain't never tired of
that,
boss.
Bro, I'm lost, bro.
I don't get
we ain't in no relationship. If we ain't going to Pound Town.
That's it.
My body needs it and deserves it. You understand? A man don't function. And then when you keep doing that to a man, if any of you females are not submitting to that, just understand, majority of men, I'm not saying all, majority of men will do one thing. Start to go to a different option. They will start to go to a different option and make that option become acceptable, because you're choosing not to, of course, submit to something that they find very important.
And it may not only be sex either. It may not be sex. We're just talking about that because we know every guy can relate. It could be a whole bunch of other things.
Working and running businesses is not easy. Oh, I understand.
Look. We both run businesses too. We know the game.
Trust me,
we get that.
Being an entrepreneur
is not easy.
It's not easy, especially being in a relationship with an entrepreneur. I've been in relationships with entrepreneurs. That it's a lot of time fluctuations, but of course it's a compromise. There has to be a level of compromise.
She said, geez, Bobbie, your ass gonna pay bills. We done done it before.
Oh, we done
done it before.
I'm mad about mine.
We done done it before.
No
we done paid some bills.
I got $1,200 a month, $1,400 a month.
We done paid some bills. That's not the problem.
Any female that dated me, no,
that's
no
not
problem.
the problem. That's not
it's
the
no
problem. Nope, nonsense. Sex can't be all though.
It's not a problem at all.
She said, nope, nonsense. Sex can't be all though.
It's not saying it is.
But see, here's the thing, Sharon. We're not saying that it is. But to a man, it's up there with oxygen.
It's up there. I'm going to tell you right now.
Money ain't everything, but it's up there with oxygen.
A man could be stressed, going through stress, having a hard week. You throw him that thing correct, that stress is disappeared. I'm telling you.
Because you know what he's going to say?
I'm telling you.
You know what he's going to go do to his male friends? Damn, my wife is the best. He might even go into detail, but he knows between you and her, man, she did something crazy. I wasn't even expecting it. And she did something like, man, she a rider.
Threw the whipped cream out or did something.
You did something different. Whatever it is. It can be something small. But
whatever.
But to a man, you understand, a man has a penis. He thinks a lot, not only with his brain, but with the second brain. If you know how to control a man, that means you know how to control him sexually as well. Because we are sexually driven creatures. That's why women have 100,000 followers. They don't have 100,000 women following them. They got 100,000 dudes following them. Wishing and hoping they could tap that all day. See, a lot of problems is that the women don't want to be submissive because why? Male too. But the women don't want to because they've never been taught how to treat a man. So let me ask women that's watching us right now, who taught you how to specifically? Was it your mom, your dad, and what did she do to teach you how to keep a man? And the woman who taught you, has she been in that relationship longer than 10, 15? Has she kept that man to this day?
I want somebody to answer that, because for real.
We need to answer that.
Who taught you how to be submissive? Females, explain that to me.
Who taught you how to, no, forget submit. Who taught you how to treat a man? Because a lot of women ain't never been taught. They had a single mom, went to work.
I'm going to be honest with you.
They had a single mom, went to work. They grew up, went to school. You know what I'm saying? The girl, she grew up with the school. Mom wasn't around. Next thing you know, she just started dating. And then she started dating. And now she thinks she know how to treat men because she read a few books and watched TV. No. Nobody actually sat and taught you, though.
Nobody talk. Again, this is very natural.
A lot for men too.
I had a female one time. This is no lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Female comes to my house. She brought food for herself.
Okay.
Okay, what about me? So you gonna eat your goddamn food in my goddamn face?
No, it's not even that. Let me
There's a lot of signs.
Let me play.
You gotta watch the signs.
No, let me play
you see shit like that. You already know.
Let me play devil's advocate though. Okay, she may have brought that for her. Okay, cool. She could do that all day. But here's where I go back to your side.
Did she offer?
There you go.
Did she offer?
Did she even offer?
Did she offer
before she even came over? Did she say, "Look, are you hungry? I'm bringing XYZ." These are manners. You can't teach a female manners at a certain age.
That's true.
That's not something you could fix. That's something she was raised. That's a pathology.
I had a female.
She was raised that way.
I like when females, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, feeding me. I'm at a restaurant, they feeding me. Baby, you want to taste? They feeding me.
In the right state
what
of
question
mind
we got? What question you want to take, Mike?
No, Patrice said mentally I have to be in the right state of mind to have sex. If I'm busy or going through emotional distress, I'm not.
You see, everything is on. Everything is I'm.
It's all you.
It's all you. That's the shit right now.
Here's your condoms. Have fun.
Okay,
great.
Okay,
have fun.
No problem.
Just don't be mad about it. Patrice, you have all right to do that.
You have, okay.
Just do not be mad at most men because you understand.
I can understand once or twice. You know, she probably having a hard week. She went to work, did a lot of hours. I
get all that.
She's tired. But we ain't gonna have no 3 weeks of you telling me you tired.
No, but what I'm saying
we
is
have that.
The fact that
we might have 7 days. Okay, I'm gonna let her slide this week. But the next week you going to pound time.
Days.
Probably the whole 7 days.
Look, there ain't no 7 days. If there ain't no period involved, ain't no 7 days going nothing.
I'm gonna
because
be honest.
You gotta understand, it gotta be every look. I go to the gym first thing in the morning. I gotta get my body right. Second, after I go to the gym, I need to have a workout at the house. So that means when I say workout at the house, I need to have some cardio going on with me and my significant other. I know I gotta answer this because we got some unanswered questions. So, okay, hold on. So she said, okay, so she be tired. Okay, relationship. She said, hold on. No, we went to mentally. No, we got to get them because these are juice. She said, working and running business is not easy, but we have to take our time for the relationship. That's correct. 100%. 100%. You need to.
You got to
That's all that we saying. To a man, that's not good. To a man, it's not good. What? I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. She's talking about we can't have that. We can't have that.
My body need that. We can't have situations
you
like
can
that.
do all that and they can still go out. So please tell me something else I don't know. No, you're correct. Share. We already addressed that.
I'm gonna clarify that.
Address that.
Let me clarify that.
They can still go out.
Let me answer that.
Those are the small variable men. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest. I told you guys in the last live we did. When a man is not done cheating, okay, no matter what you do, he is not gonna stop cheating. He has to be done with that type of life. If he's not done cheating, you could give him sex, you could feed him, massage him, pay his car payment, you could pay his rent. He's not going to stop. That's just what it is. So that clarifies that answer. Go ahead. What's the next one you want to say?
Okay, so Seville, can a woman submit to a man who is not leading and guiding her? ? Example, a man, please expand that. A man wants a girl to do better with finances, but isn't willing to teach. Not complain and argue about it, but teach.
You want me to tap that one?
Okay. No, go ahead and tap that. Go ahead and tap that. Cause I'm gonna come right after.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
So Belly, let me eat that one up right here. Let me tap that one.
Fill up real quick. I'll be right.
Grab me a little Jack Daniel honey. I'm gonna answer that one, Sabelli. Here's the problem. Okay, you cannot be or should not be submissive to a man who is not financially in order, and you're gonna take financial advice from him. If a man does not know how to save, don't have anything in order financially, don't know how to guide himself, he can't guide you. So I'm not going to tell you ever to go ahead and listen and be submissive to a man who doesn't have his finances in order.
So Paul, what you need with it? You need a little coke.
Give me a little coke with that. Drop the coke behind that.
Coke, you want
no? So this is a big problem in our world as females. I get it. You got to understand who to be submissive to. A man can't be trying to guide you financially and his finances is not in order. That's why I always say, again, vet the men you date. You guys see a man with a nice car, he got a nice watch, he looking good, got a 3-piece suit on, you automatically think he's successful.
That don't mean
he's a manager, he got these fancy names. He's a financial coach or, I don't know, an HR specialist. You start to think mentally, oh my God, he making $50,000, he doing it. What's his debt looking like? What does he own? What's his saving account looking like? Does he have any long-term, of course, investments? You can't just be taking advice from an individual that have nothing in order. That's a very good question, Cervelli. I really like that question. What's the next one we got? What's the next one we tapping into?
She said, Shell said, I would definitely say my mother taught me the importance of values, trust, respect in a relationship. My father was never in my life. That's the problem with all this BS, because a lot of dudes, us men, we end up leaving the girl we have a female with because we don't know how to pick women. So a lot of minority communities have no male figure in the house for
100%.
males and for males and for females. So nobody really knows this game because there's always a missing link. All these, my mom, you know what I'm saying?
Again, there's a lot of that going on, 100%. There's a lot of males.
That's been centuries.
And it's so sad when I hear males leave these females after they have produced a child together. It's so sad and it's so difficult for many females to survive financially. And I can definitely understand in this hard world. And it makes a difference, especially when you're raising a child. Because now you're playing two different roles. So that is a great question. What we got?
So also, I got sound advice from people in successful relationships.
Smart.
Of course, no relationship is perfect, but some people are able to give great advice. I definitely believe the submissiveness is a two-way street. That's 100%, Shell. 100%. It is, and that's the whole point of this live here, is because most people think that, we saw the memes of everybody getting on. I saw them, but I didn't even see the interview because I barely watched whatever that show is, Breakfast Club, and I ain't got time for that. But what I'm saying is that they were getting on her talking about some submission or whatever the case was. The fact that it was promoted in a negative light let me know that people, like majority of people, as we already know anyway, they don't have nothing to justify, and even when they do, it still ain't thought out. Most people don't know how to think.
I guarantee
they just want to be cool.
Majority of people,
because I ain't about that.
I guarantee you, majority of people that believe submission doesn't make sense is having relationship problems.
100%.
And I guarantee you, they feel that way because
they're single.
100%. And they feel that way because they don't understand what submission is. And they don't understand how to let their ego and their pride go and humble themselves to understand that if you adjust that, you might actually be in a good relationship.
Now, let's talk about this.
Some ice. Go ahead.
You good. Ego and pride.
Oh, God. These girls got some pride on them, boy.
Let's talk about this ego and pride thing. I'm going to scoop my ass up. Ego and pride, ladies. Ego and pride. It's a very fine line between those two. But here's what it is. We can go back to, the sex situation, but let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about a situation where you feel like you need to be right. In the back of my mind, in any relationship, my question in any disagreement is it worth not talking to this person anymore? Is this disagreement worth me just saying, I'm going to cut you off? Because a lot of women end up taking it there because they want to be right.
100%.
I'm going to cut you off because I want to be right. Because you're not listening. No. This ain't nothing to do with me listening. This is about us having a conversation. So if we're having a conversation and I'm saying something that you don't agree with, you can just say, look, I don't agree, but you know what? You're right. I get it. I get your point of view. Even if you don't, I get you. That's a submission right there. Because why? The argument is not worth you two having bitterness and anger between y'all.
100%. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's an ego thing. When you can control your ego to do that, that means, you know what? I don't care to be right or wrong. Baby, you think what you want to think. As long as we happy is all I care about. A lot of women get into a relationship and turn the table because of the way we've been taught that it's all about her. Meaning, what are you doing to make me happy? What are you doing to make sure I'm okay? It has nothing to do with the man. What am I doing to make sure he okay? No, what he doing to make me okay?
I think
that's a universal thought process. Is he buying my bag?
Here's the problem.
Is he buying me a car? No.
See, if material things is making you happy, that's already a failure. That's already a failure. A person, you should already be happy naturally. A person can add to your happiness, okay? But it should never be a situation where the person is the only reason you're happy. See, and that's the problem too. A lot of females get into this relationship, even males, okay? They go into the relationship, they're only happy because they're in a relationship or because of that person. You should already naturally be happy. And when you get with the person, they added to your happiness.
So now here's what Shell said, right? Shell said, so if you were to lose all tomorrow, everything tomorrow, unexpectedly.
Okay. I like where this one going. Okay.
Would you want your significant other / wife to be submissive? You're damn right I would. Because here's why. You just said if I lost all. If I lost all, I'm assuming I had a lot.
Married through thick or thin, right? Through thick or thin, right?
Even if it wasn't a relationship. Even if it was a relationship. Right? Let's say it was a relationship, no marriage involved.
Okay.
If I lost it all, we both know I lost it all. If you walk away then, that's more of a sign why I shouldn't be with you.
You see, that's why some of these basketball players, they stick with their high school girlfriends. They stick with their high school girlfriends after they done made it. And they tear up the little outsiders and never take them serious because the high school girlfriend stayed strong and never left them when they made money. Right. See, the thing is, they already know the new 2019 females, all they gotta do is, you got motherfucking money, let me use you, and then once I finish using you, I'm gonna go run to the next nigga and go jump on his basketball dick. That's the goddamn motherfucking problem.
That's it. But here's the problem, though. Here's the issue.
Talk to me, bro.
But we sound like you got some experience with that, boy. You play ball? You play ball, boy? You know the way, what? What? I got a chair, boy. God damn. I had to ask him a question real quick. Like, he felt that one, boy.
No, but it's something that happens a lot.
But you know what? I'm just joking. But
I had females ask that question. They're like,
no. It's 100% because here's the problem. There are gold diggers out there. Yes, we all know that.
Everybody wants the bag.
Male and female. It's all out there. A lot of us follow them already online. So that's no secret. The problem is that if I had everything and I lose it all tomorrow, it's not about he said, "Damn, you hurt." It's not about
Isabella was popping, baby.
It's not about if you're gonna be submissive or not. This ain't about that now. Now it's about, are you gonna be with me still when shit hits the fan?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's part of pressure. Because it's life. Life will happen whether you're single or in a relationship. The question is, will that person be by your side when life happens?
That's why you need a female that's loyal, that's committed, that's really there for you.
But you won't really even know until that time comes.
It's hard.
Because you can see the traits in that person, but you won't know until that time comes.
You can imagine how difficult it is for successful brothers to date. See, it's very difficult. Because you don't know if the female is there for you or for what you got.
Oh, she wanted to debate tonight. She wanted to debate tonight. Hold on. She said, but it was also stated that if a man is not financially stable, not in control of finances, then a woman should not be submissive. No. This is a different situation. Apples and oranges. Why? The man lost it all in one day. You said if he loses it tomorrow, that's one day. Versus a man who has a habitual past of showing that he has
3 years,
he has never built up his finances. He has never had his shit together. That's a different story. He has always lived with his mom. That's a different story. Versus a guy who was good, you met him good, he loses it all tomorrow. That's not the same situation.
The problem is, too, you got to realize this, too.
Because success and failure, like I said before, does not happen overnight.
That's why I always say this to females. Don't come to the relationship with just some goddamn vagina. Because when he fall, you should be able to pick him up. Because, again, that's the value of you. You should be able to hold him up if you love him. But the problem is, females coming in with nothing but some vagina. So now he lost it all. Now you listening to your friends. I'm thinking about this. You should leave him. Divorce him, girl. Girl, you can do better than that. But at the end of the day, what the hell you brought to the goddamn table? What did you bring to the table? That's the goddamn problem. You ain't bring shit. So now all of a sudden you want to go. You ain't bring nothing but some vagina. Yeah. That's the problem with the world we have today. Yeah. Females coming in with good looks, no substance. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, the man lose it all. Okay, they was already using them. Now all of a sudden, I'm thinking about, getting the divorce. Oh, now you're thinking about a divorce. Yeah. Give me my motherfucking bed back. Give me my goddamn car back. Give me everything I brought your ass back. Give me everything back.
Because you gotta understand, they coming in with just some vagina and then a customer service job at DirecTV with some $500 weave. Mama, that ain't enough. Ooh, that ain't enough. Come with a business plan. Come with an idea. Come with some encouragement. Come with value.
That's the problem with a lot of. That's the problem. I'm not saying all females.
This ain't all. It's not. This ain't even may not even be any of y'all watching. We're just saying in general.
It's true
because we see it a lot. And we know some people who go through that.
I had a female tell me one time. She says, "Bobbie, I'm surprised you damn. I never had a man have me pay for a date." I said, "What kind of niggas you been dealing with? How you dealing with brothers? How you dealing with individuals where it's date number 11, you ain't pick up a tab? How you feel? How do you feel as an individual?" This is the problem.
Let's talk about that though. Let's talk about that because that shit kind of get on my nerves. Yeah, the dude can pay.
I could afford it, but what I look like paying 11 dates back to back.
But here's the thing:
I ain't no goddamn ATM.
It ain't even about the money. It's the principle of the situation. If every time we go out, you don't even say, no, baby, I got this. By date number 3, you're not like, no, I got this. You just sitting back waiting to see. You ain't even bringing it up. You just ready to say, oh, thank you.
Want to go take a picture though? She want to take the picture at Prime 112. She want to take the picture at Smith and Walensky. She want to take the picture at the Ford. She want to take the picture, but she don't want to pick up the tab. Date number 9, you still ain't pick up a tab yet. And then you can't understand after he hit you, after he took you to Pound Town, why you single. Why he ain't called back. Because again, after he took you to Pound Town, he realized you just like the rest. But if you would have added some value,
you're not wifey status.
Come on, man.
You're not wifey status. And that's what dudes is looking for. And there's certain traits, the way the woman carries
herself. Guys, we know what we doing. We know what we doing.
We can see
Tanky, what's up, baby? Tanky in the building.
We can see a wifey status, but a lot of men go for looks and not substance. That's the men you dealing with.
That ain't me.
Right? Looks is important.
I got females picking up tabs on date number 1 because I started to understand that's not something I'm gonna tolerate. Because females, he's successful. He should just be picking up tabs for the rest of the year.
No.
And then what you gonna give me in exchange? Some vagina? That's it?
That's it.
So 38 dates equal vagina? Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. Appreciate that math right there. Appreciate that math.
You can
appreciate the math right there.
You can have that.
I got females picking up tabs on the first. I had a female take me to lunch the other day just to take me to lunch and show me, look, I want to show you I'm different. I can respect that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take you on no goddamn 43 dates and you just give me a little ass. I could go outside and get 30 girls at Publix. It ain't nothing to me. It ain't nothing to me. I'm a good looking brother. You know, that's the problem with some of these females. These guys done ruined them. They done ruined so much of them. So now they going into this mindset, they got the little blonde weave, or they think because they got the last game or the foundation game on, and they think, oh my God, I'm making 40,000, 50,000.
Here's what the dude.
Come on, man.
Here's what the guy do.
These guys, some of these dudes,
don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of everything.
Because they ain't get the draws yet. That's the only reason they talking like that.
There you go.
That's the only reason guys talking like that.
Because now once they do, damn, why you blowing me up like that? Damn, why you? But that's what you wanted, right? The hood nigga that's look like ply.
I love when they try to make a hood dude become a husband. Really? Really? He told you he a street dude. What you doing? What you doing? It don't work like that.
You attracted
to that. It don't work like that.
You attracted to that.
Good luck trying to convert him.
She said I deal with one man. That's good.
I respect that shit. That's great job.
That's good.
Great job.
But here's the problem though. When you say most men, on your last statement, you understand, not all men do that.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of men who portray that. And those ain't men. They ain't men. Those are not men. Those are boys.
Yeah,
you understand?
Shells, I think, is married. If you're married and you're happily married, which is a great thing.
Of course.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
This topic ain't even got nothing to do with you.
Which is good. If you happily married, you got a great person, you understand the rules to the
100%,
game, and you was able to find a great person, definitely enjoy that person. But for the ones that's asking themselves, why am I still single? Or why should I submit? Or who should I submit to? There's a lot of issues why. There's a lot of problems on why they're not understanding why they're single and having problems dating.
Now,
again, we got to understand what submission is.
Now let's bring it back to what we good at. So let's talk about submission in business, right?
Okay.
Before we wrap it up, submission in business.
Okay, talk to me. Chop it up.
A lot of people don't get into business with their significant other because they feel like it's not gonna work because that's what they've been told.
That's just a disaster.
That's what they've been told.
That's a disaster. That's
right?
rare. That's rare.
That's what they've been told, but here's the reason why it's
just
rare.
Bring me lunch.
Here's the reason why it's rare. Here's why it's rare. Because of the submission. There's levels to it, ladies and men. Yes, we're together, know when to submit and how to submit.
True.
We're together, now we're in business. Just because I'm your man, I'm telling you what to do doesn't mean I'm telling you what to do. It means that I'm telling my business partner at this moment what to do. Now, the guy may be saying it in the wrong way. Who knows?
How he said it makes a difference.
Maybe how he said it.
Makes a difference.
Oh, do this for me, do that for me. Okay, great. I get that. You ain't about that. You don't want your boss or any guy saying that to you. Especially a dude that you ride every morning or at night, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, understood.
But you need to know also when to say yay and nay. What does that mean? When to, you know what? I'm going to let him lead because I have no idea how to do X, Y, and Z. But I know when to lead because I know how to do this. I'm a great executive assistant. Let me assist. You go ahead and make the plans and the goals and the vision. That's what you do.
That's a good little partnership right there if that exists. That's a nice little partnership.
But the reason it doesn't because of why? The submission. The man don't want to speak. He don't know when to separate being the CEO and also the executive assistant.
Which is 100%.
No. Let her be the damn assistant. You need to go ahead and be the CEO and do what you want to do, or vice versa. No one will let her be the CEO.
I don't know. I never through all the businesses I've had, I never found it healthy.
No, but look at Jumping Jack Tax.
That's rare. That's like a 1%.
It may be. But are good men 1%? Because 90% of these dudes out here ain't shit. So we can say good men are 1%.
That's true. If you got to see again,
because just because it's 1%, people don't mean 1% ain't big. 1% could be 10 million people.
If the female is willing to submit and understand that we're doing business, don't take everything personal, which is difficult because they're going to get emotionally attached. Because again, that's a significant other. I don't even want to mix the two in business. That's why any female I deal with, I like to just do my business, you do your business, and whatever you're doing, and I support it. I don't want you to conjoin in my business because
support it how?
I'm gonna support you financially, emotionally, however level. Spiritually, we can pray in your business, we can pray before work, after work, but I don't want you being a part of my business. It's just not healthy to me because again, we have two different mindsets. Two different mindsets.
100%.
One person has a different type of mindset in business, and one person just want to probably clean the office. Right. You get what I'm saying? I don't got time for that shit. Right. I gotta pay somebody else to clean it. Let me just do what I do. It's just not gonna work to me. It's just not gonna work.
So she said, right? Okay, so wait. What if the woman is the one with the better business sense, right? He's motivated, but I know more about that business. At that point, is it okay for me to lead? Okay, yeah. Or should I pretend and let him lead in order to submit? No. Ain't no. We're talking now. Listen.
No, we ain't pretending nothing. How do you pronounce
the first name correct?
Cervelli.
Okay, I don't want to put your name, Cervelli.
We're not pretending.
Now we're in a conversation of business, Cervelli. This ain't got nothing to do with relationship now. Relationship, you get mad, you feel how you want to feel. We'll express that when we get home. You don't know nothing about this business. Here's the reason why. You validate why you don't know nothing about this business, and you explain why you need to lead. Or you just get into a leadership position. You don't ask questions. You just start leading because you know that person doesn't know anything about logistics or the catering
accounts
business
payable,
or accounts payable or whatever that business
100%.
is. Whatever that business is, you just start leading. You take the rock and you go because ain't no time to pass because this person don't know what they're doing.
And honestly, you got to really ask yourself a question too.
Just because he a man don't mean he know what he's doing. He could give the money. He could give the money, but here's the thing. This is where Cervelli.
What would the value be in him?
No. This is where you, Cervelli, have to now explain it the right way to that person. Look, I want to say this in the most respectful way. I'm not trying to be rude, but I know much more about this business, and here's why. Because of X, Y, Z. Now, right. I want you to be a part of this business as much as I'm in this business, but I want you to play this role. Is it a problem, or do you want to be in a leadership role? Very simple. The fact people are not being blunt with their self, with their partner, with their friends, is why there's issues because the communication.
100% facts.
Communication is the issue.
100% facts.
Bobbie texts me, look, we doing a lot tonight. I'll be there soon. Oh, I'm at the light. It's a communication. Ain't no, I'm gonna just pull up whenever I pull up. It's 10:45, boss. I don't know what the hell. That's not what this is.
But you see, what I like about her question is very good because again.
That's the problem with people. They don't know how to communicate.
If she's the knowledgeable one and he's motivated ain't enough for me because I just don't understand what other
you can be motivated to do a lot of things. Yeah,
how does that add value?
You can be motivated to just help me.
Exactly. That's so what I would do with an individual like that is look, I'm still good. If it's Cervelli and she's the lady, Cervelli, you're gonna lead. And he's just going to be, I guess, the motivator and stay outside the business. He's outside motivating. Maybe he buy you lunch at night.
Here's what the motivated person do. He's
not really a part of the business.
Here's exactly what the motivated person do. The motivated person, they go out and motivate for you. They go out and promote for you. Exactly. That's what they do. Yes. The motivated person, hey, listen, my girl got this going on. Y'all better come talk.
Yeah, come sow love. That's what
the motivated person.
But I'm not gonna put him in the business, corporation, and
you need to go get.
That's a headache right there.
When it comes to the business, you have to get partners in the business who know more than you do in that business,
or who have a different skill set. Example: a jewelry shop. You sell jewelry, your boyfriend knows or your husband knows how to fix jewelry. That's a good partnership. That's a good value-added benefit. I would definitely add him to the business.
But if he's just motivated, he ain't part of the business. He's going out to promote. He's going out to promote.
Let him go pass out calls.
You go hire somebody.
Social media.
You go hire or partner with somebody who knows how to fix jewelry, meaning that person is not your boyfriend or girlfriend. That person is value add to the business. That person who's just motivated goes out and motivates
100%.
your new customers and clients. That's it.
See, we got to realize that submissive is such a funny term, and you got to understand it's a lot of different components to it, because it's not like you're taking control of the person, but you're compromising and understanding that you're giving somebody a leadership role. But that leadership role doesn't entitle you to full domination or control. It just puts you in a leadership role to have a level of compromise and understanding between two parties. People get it so confused when they hear submissive. Oh, I ain't gonna let no man control me. It's not about that.
It's not about the control.
It's not about the control. It's about a level of compromise and a level of leadership based on who's leading. And that's where the confusion comes in
certain situations. Because why? The woman cannot be the woman and wear the pants as well. Vice versa. The man can't be the man and wear the pants all the time. No. Certain situations, you wear the pants. Certain situations, I'm taking off and you run this.
And that's it. But there has to be, see, that right there 100% is correct, because there has to be a level of compromise.
And maturity.
But what happens when females come in with that mindset, or dudes come with that mindset? I ain't letting no female tell me what to do. Every relationship he's been in, he's always been the leader. So now he's been dealing with weak females all day. Now he get a strong female. He don't know how to adjust. He don't know how to adjust. 100%.
Level of maturity.
That's the problem.
All he knows is, I gotta be on top. That's a maturity thing.
100%.
That's a high school maturity thing. I gotta be the one. A mature person don't give a damn about being the one. They care about peace.
That's all I care about. I'm gonna be honest. Compromise, peace. Let's just grow.
Mama, you want to go ahead? Cool. You want to cook? That's cool. I don't gotta cook the rest of my life. If you feel like you could be the, go ahead, cook.
There's a lot of.
But I'm not gonna make it an argument or a big deal if that's what you want.
So much.
I'm gonna let you run that
to the point where there's certain dudes that don't like when their females make more money than them. They can't submit to that. They can't submit to that.
I'm gonna push you to make another $100 grand on top of what you're making now if you're making more than me. Because why?
It's weak.
It makes it feel better for me. That's me. That's my prerogative.
Not every guy's like that.
That's my preference.
Certain guys don't like females that make more money than them. They want a female that's making less, so they can control them, because they want that female to be under them. They want to control that female. Some guys don't like females making $90,000 a year, $100,000 a year. That's too much to handle. It's too much, because sometimes I get it. The pride level has gone up. Because when you date females, there's levels to females.
Trust me.
There's levels. A female that make $50,000 don't act like a female that make 100. A female that make 100 don't act like a female that made 200. There's levels to dating females based on income level.
And I see them all the time.
Oh, come on.
I saw one today. Goddamn, first watch. Fake ass booty. You could tell she probably making some bread, but she moving like she just too good. I'm like,
compared to who she's been dating.
Exactly.
So you've been dating a whole bunch of weak men. You surpassing them by so far. You feel mentally, who's gonna tell you what to do? But then you need a warrior, strong, loyal man like me coming through the door. Credit score strong, saving strong. Own assets. You with the
bullshit. All right, y'all. Look. All right, everybody. We appreciate the 5 people been watching us for the whole hour and a half, whatever.
That was more when they got off.
I'm just talking
connection went off. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching this. We appreciate y'all watching this live every Wednesday night, 9:30. We're trying to push it for 9:30. Sometimes we'll go 10:30. Next week's topic is a very great topic. We're talking about should individual pay child support. This is a very important topic. There's a lot of different perceptions on it. We already spoke to certain guys. We spoke to certain men. Actually, the audiences who gave us this topic,
certain women
they definitely.
You already know all women think yes, they should.
Exactly, because some males feel that they don't understand why should they pay child support, and you should hear their reasoning behind not paying child support. Even though they produced the child with you, we're gonna definitely talk about that next week, Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. This is your boy Bobby from MentorMe.com.
It's your boy Mike the Advisor. Y'all holla at us.
You guys enjoy.
Have a good night.
Have a great night.
Thank you so much.